Say good morning, everybody. What's up? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. She need her bow. Say, I'm missing an accessory. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Say good morning. Say good morning. Good morning. Yeah, say good morning. How's everybody doing today? Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna get started in a little bit. Good morning. See a lot of guys logging on. Y'all here to talk about hitting on pregnant women? What's up? Let's argue. What's up? Let's go. Tony, when you coming to Raleigh? Morning, Mayor. Yes. It's a lot of male viewers today. Good morning, everybody. Y'all gonna talk to me about hitting on pregnant women or not? Y'all can just watch me. What's up? Son, what's up? Say what's up. Say we figuring it out. We trying to figure it out. All right. They all ran scared, Amber. They all ran scared. It's just me and you, girl. We're gonna wait on a couple people to come in. How you doing this morning? How is your beautiful baby boy? Trying to get my life together because the brightness is not up on my janky phone. So I can't really see. Okay, but my best is over there. We are good today. I am tired, but I'm good. I'm real good. Good morning. Good morning, Kiana. It's another person who I've been watching her journey. I would love for you to get on here and talk to me about your journey. Yes, they are twin, girl. I'll be calling her Cayenne. I'll be calling her Cayenne, literally. I call her Cayenne. It said you dropped out, but I don't know if you heard me. I would love for you to talk to me about your journey one day, whenever you're ready. I'm going to be doing this every day. Every day. So, whenever you're ready. Morning, Mia. Morning, Kiera. I'm like, I need to get a new playlist. I feel like I play the same songs every day. I'm waiting on a couple more people to log on because we have very interesting topics today. All right. So while I'm waiting, since y'all, I don't think y'all watched yesterday, do you guys like getting flowers from your man or not? Do you feel like they're a waste of money, or do you feel like they're just a nice gesture? Do you want them like all the time? Do you feel like that's like a way to say sorry? Like, what y'all think? I'm trying to figure it out. Because I was saying yesterday, I'm not like a flowers person. Like, I've always told my man I didn't like flowers. And now that we've been in it almost 7 years, it's like, it would be nice, bro. Every now and again, grab a rose from the gas station. It might be cool. See, y'all love flowers. What kind of flowers do y'all like? Are y'all like the type of people that likes them to be like sent to your job by surprise? Oh, I got flowers. And then all the bitches is at your desk like, oh, who sent you flowers, girl? Is it a card in there? Like, I don't, I cannot stand stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Amber says whatever is in the budget, whatever he likes, whatever he thinks reminds him of me. Something unique. I love roses. Like, I like roses too. I really like sunflowers, but like, I'm just the type of person like, look, let's go get something to eat. Let's go get some hibachi. Splurge a little bit. Cause I'm cheap. I'm very cheap. So I would rather it be spent on a bill. Like, bruh, let's do something else. Let's do something else with the ends. The ends can clip somewhere else. Sunflowers are white roses, but I agree, I don't like the extra attention. Yes, like, yes. Like, don't send them to your job. Okay, good. See? Y'all with me. Like, I don't like stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that. Like, don't send them to my job, bro. Have me out here. Like, I don't even need these hoes to know I got a man unless I want them to know I got a man. Like, who wants to do that? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm doing the breastfeeding challenge. So, being transparent. This is my Sprite, but I'm gonna hide it because I took a swig and I was like, ah, you ain't supposed to be drinking that, girl. What you doing? So this is a tall glass of water. Tall glass of water. So today we're gonna be talking about some really interesting topics, and we're gonna talk about the natural hair journey, my natural hair journey, and my sister is coming down to get her hair done because everybody, if y'all see them around me and they got locks, I'm pretty much probably the person who did their locks, started their locks, does their locks. So I'm about to do her hair. Y'all watch me do her hair while we talk. And she gonna help me. And in walks the sister. And the boy, and the little sister. Good morning, girl. Smile, honey. You can go get in Cayenne's bed. You can go get in Cayenne's bed. Kaylin's just waking up. So, you know, gotta brighten her day. Brighten. She's one of those kids that wakes up late. There you got her. Smile. Amber says, I think you all would have really appreciated once you get older. No offense, I'm not old or anything, but I see my husband's mother and sister get them at work, and they're a bit flattered, and it's nice to know you're appreciated in public. I wouldn't mind. Must be nice. No, but yeah, I feel like it's a, okay, yeah, so, okay, spit up update, guys. Spit up update. You see how, like, it's only, like, a little bit now. Doing better. Alright. But yeah, I feel like it's cool. But I don't know. Like, I just feel like me, I'm just a real hungry person. And I feel like they're nice. Like I was saying yesterday, like they're nice for the first couple of days. Like you walk past them and it's like, oh, they're so pretty. But as soon as they start dying, it's like, get them off my counter. Like, and I don't want to offend him by putting them out on the third, fourth day. Like, I know you spend about $40 on these long stems, but they're in the way. and the petals are falling. So, what's up with what's up? That's just me. So, we're gonna see. But let's get into the topics. Let's get into it. Get into it. Get into it. I was gonna wait for a couple more people to log on, but maybe everybody working this morning. You bring the Joe, girl? Oh, I'm blind, girl. You know I didn't got the glasses.
Get the glasses fixed.
Pass me the glasses, girl.
You need them? Here. Take it.
Glasses, girl.
Take it.
Thank you, girl. I needed the glasses. Good morning, new viewers. Good morning. If you have not watched me yet, my glasses are broken. Do not judge me. They're gonna tip, but we're gonna tip right with them. The baby tips too. That's because she's busy. And oh, if you guys want to get on YouTube and watch other videos of me and the kids, I have a couple of Peps and Peanuts playtimes and a Peanut playtime. You can see her learning to crawl, so y'all be able to watch my babies grow even when I'm not on the live. And it's been really fun because I got some new phone mounts and I just set it up and she plays. And believe me, you gonna see her screaming, but I'm not neglecting her, guys. She just be talking, okay? So don't call CPS. My baby talk like that. That's how she get down, all right? She yells at the floor and at her toys, but she gets it done. As we talked about yesterday, she's learning to crawl. So she knows she got to move with, like, the hands and the feet now, but, like, she don't know about moving all four at the same time. So we're working on it. She's getting it. She's getting it together. The amber necklace is helping with the drooling, and I'm still getting it together. I'm about to start selling those, so if you want one, you gotta let me know, because I'm not trying to waste all my money buying these necklaces, and y'all ain't gonna get them. So, hit me up. Say good morning.
What's up, girl?
Say good morning, sister. We gotta figure out how we're gonna do this, honey.
Oh, okay.
I know, because all that belly, girl. All of the belly, girl. Okay, we're going. Let me see that. All right, so what we're gonna do? You want to talk about the natural hair journey first, since we about to do your hair? I don't know. We can do whatever, but I know I look like Rasheen. Ain't it crazy? I look at pictures of her like, wow. And Ashley's on here. We all look alike. Ashley's on Instagram. Me and Ash got to have a little combo real soon. But I'm not going to put her on blast. So, what, the Sprite girl? It is the boy who buys the Sprites. It is not me. I do not buy the Sprites. Oh, sheesh. I was just talking to the people about the Sprite. I took a swig. I put it down, sister. I put it down. I get a big tall glass of water. Here you pouring out my good Sprite. Really? I know you never pour my Sprite out. Okay. Don't laugh at us, y'all. We crazy, but don't laugh at us. Okay. My lighting ain't good right here. What's y'all do? Hold on.
You gonna wait till you...
No, I'm not gonna wait.
Okay.
We're gonna do it now. I just need you to hold my baby. All right, so y'all gonna see me do this. I'm gonna do hair. I'm gonna talk, do the topics, and I'm gonna breastfeed when she cry. Huh?
Can't read the comments. It's all at once.
You gonna have to hold the janky phone, honey.
Lord.
Co-host.
Why she always trying to get
Don't
me to
get
do
fined.
something,
You gonna get fined. You gonna get fined.
I just told you can't find me for nothing. Listen, we're not gonna argue on this live.
You a portrait, right? Okay, so anybody pregnant on here? Okay, there's a few people that just had a baby. What's the most disrespectful thing somebody said to you when you were pregnant? Boom, go. Shonda, you go.
It hasn't really been like, this go round hasn't really been disrespectful, but it's been like, damn girl, all that ass in the back. Like, wow, sir. Like, what are you talking about right now? One man told me in the gas station, like, okay, y'all, so my belly is like really big. So you don't really know I'm pregnant until I like turn to the side or I turn face forward. So he was really like hitting on me, standing behind me in the back of the line. And I'm just like, you know, haha, kiki, entertaining him while we're standing in the gas station because I ain't never going to see bro again. So I turn around. He like, girl. I turn around from the side. He like, ooh, girl, you wouldn't even know you had all that in the front with all that ass in the back. Like, what?
It's like they gotta say something about ass too.
Like, why does that even matter, bro? Like, I can't help it right now. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. And he was like, well, you got a man? Like, bruh, clearly.
That's like a mixture of both topics too. Like,
come on.
Okay, so let's see.
What's that, boy?
Marshina said, oh, yes, we're going there, Marshina. I don't know if she on yet. But Bree said she thinks just commenting on anything, sleeping habits that a pregnant person has is disrespectful unless you're a medical provider. She said, are you depressed? You sleep a lot. No, bitch, I'm pregnant and I'm tired as fuck. Portia says, are you sure you're just having one? Like, really? Especially when you feel like a whale already, girl. I got that so many times. I hate that. And I hate when people do that. Like, how big is somebody who's having twins supposed to be, bro? Way bigger than me. Victoria says, I was a teen mom, too. Like, I would have. She said she was 26. Somebody said it to her. Listen.
I'd have cursed her. Right on out. Because I'm a whole grown woman over here. Like,
like, don't try to play me.
No.
Kendall, who had twins, she said, get something, gets another plate. Guy says, you eating like you got triplets, not twins. Oh, no.
He would have smacked. Where was she at when this was said?
I don't know. I don't know where she was.
Because I probably would have popped her in the face. Who is Will Porter? Is that JR?
That's JR. Hey. Like, what? That would have been a problem for me. So let's talk about guys hitting on pregnant.
Well, I see them here.
Well, no, it's been other males that walk on, but
well, I can't see them, hun.
The thing is, I feel like it doesn't tell you when people
portrait.
It tells you like who's watching, but it don't tell you. Like, all right. So.
Your mama said.
About hitting on, I'm gonna say my piece, and then I'm gonna figure out how to turn the brightness up on this phone. Or Shonda gonna have to do it.
On what phone?
On this phone, on the Jenkins phone. Oh, there it go. There it go, honey. Okay, now I can see. All right. So, funny story about when I got hit on when I was pregnant. I was in a grocery store. And in Atlanta, it's like not really a grocery store. It's like a market, a farmer's market. It's like a whole warehouse. And if you've been to the World Direct grocery store, market, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. It's like the best grocery store that you've ever encountered in your life. Like, if you've never been, it's like a tourist attraction if you would like to go.
Yeah, really though.
So, I'm there, and it was like, I don't know what it was, but guys loved hitting on me, like old guys, young guys, really old guys.
Oh, them old guys love you.
They used to love it, honey. I used to go get out of the grocery store like, girl. This old man with locks was like really in my face, like, and then she was like, girl, with the belly. I'm like, whole belly, asking me where my man at and all, like, and they don't care. When I was walking Portrait out, like, I was walking around the block, and this guy in this car comes, drives around, stops, like, hey, you need a ride? I'm like, no. It's like, I can take you wherever you need to go, bro. You don't need to be out here walking like that. Like, I'm walking on purpose. And I have my dog. He was like, the dog can come. Where you going? But I just so happened to be right in front of my house. So, it was a dub for him anyway. Like, where would you give me a ride to?
You slapped me one more time, bro.
Y'all.
One more time. Y'all
can't see me, but Shonda's taking a beating right now.
Jesus.
She's aggressive. Say, I am an Aries, just like you.
Yeah, very much so.
Feel
very much so.
Feel it. All right, so I'm gonna try to So y'all's gonna try to multitask this thing. See if she want to play on the floor. She probably just wants your titties.
Yeah, that's exactly what. Look at her. She done tried to pull it out already, bro.
Any other breastfeeding moms experience this? Your baby jumping at somebody else?
Look at her. Pulling all on me. You can't have none, honey.
Ridiculous.
TT's up here. Why are you drooling? You're just nasty. You're nasty.
So, I'm gonna try to read y'all.
Where this,
real quick, I'm gonna get the burger read.
Where your pineapple at, girl?
It's
I see it.
All right.
Yeah.
Bree says yes. With all her kids, she felt like, where are your standards? Get out my face. But low key, I'm okay. I'm like low key, like okay, still got it, but still, boy, bye. Like I feel the same way. It's like, dang, like, I still
got
it.
Pregnant and
all this belly. And Shonda says all the time, they stare and make comments all the time. It's like, why are you all in my face? You don't see me with this belly. Clearly, you don't understand. You don't care about life. But I agree with Bree that it makes me feel bomb as fuck for after the initial ill, sir, and keep it moving. Portia says yes, and I felt like he disrespected my boyfriend. Clearly, I slept with somebody 7 months ago that created this whole human being in my belly, and you have the audacity to hit on me. But of course, I was super pregnant and in my feelings. LOL. Melissa said, yes, girl. One guy at the C-Town had the nerve to be like, do you have a dad for that baby? Because I'll be the dad. Bruh, I was so annoyed.
Hey,
and Kendall says, yes, oh my God. It was pathetic. Like, listen, when guys hit on you when you pregnant, it is like a ego booster because you feel like, mama still got it, you know what I'm saying? You feel like the whole MILF, like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, bruh, really? You're that desperate that you want to go after this person with the lowest self-esteem?
At this moment in her life.
At this moment in her life.
You
know, I feel like crap, you know, like, especially when you're big and pregnant. It's like if your bump is little, it's like you could understand, like, maybe I'm not showing like that. But when your belly is big and you know it's big and everybody else know it's big, it's like, boy, quit. Like, really quit. So, wait, do you want anything else done? Do you want to just braid it or what?
Yeah, because tomorrow is the day.
Tomorrow's the day. We are having the baby. Braid it how?
I don't really care. As long as it's back and out of my face.
That works, honey. Alright, so I'm going to talk about my natural hair journey because that's easy to do and still do hair. So I originally went natural.
Yes, tomorrow, Jerostin.
I originally went natural in college. Like a little bit before I left college, I started transitioning when I went to Howard. And I did it because I just felt like when I got on that campus, it was so empowering to just like not pay for too much stuff. Like, I feel like once there was, like, events and stuff, I was like, oh, yeah, I gotta go grab me some bundles. Like, something gotta happen. But at the same time, it was, like, empowering to see all these other women also going through this rough stage with me. I feel like we all went through the trenches together, like, trying to figure it out, trying Shea Moisture, trying Can Too. Like, it was, like, a whole network of women in this dorm that's, like, all of us are looking at this journey saying, we are black women, we're proud to be black women, and we're gonna wear our own hair and appreciate, you know what I'm saying, what grows out of our head as our own. And from that point, I feel like transitioning was really hard for me. I couldn't ever find the right products. I don't know, like the child is crazy. She's not mine when she does stuff like that.
She's crawling backwards, y'all.
She gonna get it, though. She gonna get it. But my baby gonna get it. She is going backwards, though.
You talking about an overnight bag. Don't play games. Don't talk me to death, bro.
Right, he gonna fake like he coming.
Exactly. And ain't coming till about 2 weeks from now.
But yeah, so when I left Howard that summer, I was transitioning also. And it was just hard to kind of keep up with my hair. I was trying to do protective styles and things like that. And it wasn't really going the way that I wanted it to go. So after I moved back to Raleigh, I decided to do the big chop. And my cousin is a hairstylist, and her name is Keandra, and she did my big chop for me. And from then, I was natural. I was a naturalista. But the problem with me was that I didn't really care to go out of my way at that moment to try different products or different oils and stuff like that. I was just like, I'm going natural. I'm gonna find something that works, and when it works and it ain't broke, I ain't gonna fix it. And I'll use the same stuff. And then now that I'm more into natural products and things like that, I wish I would have went out of my way to find coconut oil, to find different things like that, and just like kind of
just figure out what was really for me and what was really for my hair. And now that I'm older, I feel like I was more confident in that, in being adventurous, because I feel like, you know, that around that time, 2010, 2011, that was kind of like the beginning era of everybody being okay with waking up. Like, it was like weird, and then it went like, okay, nah, we gonna wake up, everybody gonna wake up. And then it became okay. So once it got to that point where it was like a trend, there's more encouragement and there's more resources, I felt like, for finding those more natural products and more just I feel like maybe more innovative, not innovative, but efficient ways to take care of natural hair. So that was more why I feel like I went more into it when I got older. But I grew out my puff to be pretty big, I felt like, and I didn't find out until later, but I was using Suave. They had this natural like weightless type of shampoo, and I was using that. But I'm finding out now on Facebook from somebody sending a post around that it causes shedding. So even Shauna, she can attest to this because we were best friends back then too. I used to be complaining every day like, yo, why is my hair falling out in knots? And I thought it was my lupus. Like, I'm going through it. Why is my hair falling out? Like, I'm not even feeling too bad. Like, why am I combing out balls and balls of my hair? So I'm like, okay, if my hair is falling out, I need to find a way to keep all my hair. Ding, 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 in walks the locks. So I feel like I've always said since I was younger, maybe even in high school, like I wanted to have locks, and I was so just in love with locks from just when I was maybe an early teenager. So I was always the type of person, like, I'll see somebody with long locks and be like, how long you had your hair? Like, and they'll be like 10 years, 12 years, right. And it'll be all down their back. Like, I always ask. I'm so fascinated with it. So when I ended up going through the stage of my hair falling out, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do everything I said I was gonna do, and I'm going to cut my hair into a mohawk, and then I'm gonna grow my mohawk to my locks, and then eventually it'll be a bob, and it'll be real cute. So I did. I went through, like, I waited, and then I was moving to Charlotte, starting a new life, and I was like, all right, I'm about to do my haircut right now. Like, before I leave, I'm doing my haircut. So I cut my hair, and I cut my hair like tapered all the way down, like a fade, like mohawk, and it was really liberating for me. I feel like every woman can attest to this. A haircut is like the most liberating experience you can ever have. Like, it makes you feel like you shed a person. Like, if you shedding the person.
Not me, girl. I'm not with the cutting my hair off.
You ain't never cut your hair?
Girl, every time I cut my hair, I cried.
Yeah.
Every single time.
You already crying when you cut your hair.
I don't
and you
like
cut
that.
your hair and you keep crying, and you wake up in the morning, you ain't crying no more, you just got a haircut.
Girl, I be mad as hell because my hair is gone.
I mean, that's usually how it happens. And then
but
about
I cry
2 weeks
like,
later,
I would legit,
you get your confidence, and now you're a bad bitch again. Like,
I would legit, like, cry
that's how
getting my ends
haircuts
cut, though. Like,
work.
I would cry getting my ends
Am I
cut,
wrong?
girl.
Am I wrong? Somebody
Yes.
tell me if I'm right or wrong.
You wrong.
No. What's up, girl?
What's up, boo? You just wanted to walk in?
So, I went through the mohawk experience. I did the mohawk thing for a few months, probably about 6 months or so. And then I decided to go ahead. I was doing twist outs in my mohawk. And I was kind of doing the sponge on the side. But then, like, I would punk out and then be like, nah, let me get a haircut. Or, like, I would just, like, brush it down or, like, slick it down. Or, like, I don't know. I was doing different stuff. So, I went to my cousin's wedding, and another cousin was like, I'll shape you up. I was like, okay. And he tapered it all the way down, and I had decided while he was doing it, like, this is going to be my last haircut. And I just made that decision within myself and said, you know, I'm going to do it. And I did it. So then when it became,
You just want to drop it and have me pick it up.
Yeah, that's her thing. And then when it became that I really, like, was like, okay, I'm serious, I'm going to do it. I did the 2 strands in my mohawk part, And then I decided that as it grew, I was going to just use the coiling sponge to do my sides. So that's what I did. And I mean, for a while, it was alright. And then I just went through this really depressive stage where I was just like, these little baby locks on these sides are not cute. Like, it was cute while they was like little curlies, because I have a nice braided hair, but it was just like, once it got to being a little bit too long and it was a little wormies, I was like, all right, this gotta go. So eventually I started wearing wigs, and I went through the wig stage, and I tried every type of wig, but that worked because I worked at a beauty supply store. So everything that I was selling, I was wearing, and I was great at selling wigs, and I loved selling wigs, and it was a happy time for me. And I got to be a different person every couple of weeks, and it felt like home up under my wigs. And I feel like, I went to a family thing, and my family was like, why you wearing them wigs? What you got up under there? Da, 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 da. And I was telling them I had locks, and telling them what I had been doing with my hair and blah, blah, blah. So they asked to see it. I takes my wig off. One of them snatches it and runs away. I don't have my wig no more for like the rest of the day. They put it in a whole garbage bag, grocery bag, and told me I couldn't have my wig, and that I need to start wearing my locks. And from them, pretty much, it was Lock Mila.
Portrait, you want to fight me?
So it's been about a year and a half, 2 years maybe since then, since they snatched me. Yeah, it's been 2 years since they snatched me. And now my hair is finally in this nice little bob that I wanted it to be all of that time ago. So now I went from my beginning to my goal, and now I'm just excited to watch my locks grow and to be that lady in the store that's answering the question of how long I've had my locks. Now I can say 3 years, and later I'll be able to say 10 and 12, and it'll be down my back, and I can be like Narisa Nefertiti and like be able to like swirl my hair up into like a branch and have my locks like hanging. Like, I'm so excited to watch my hair grow. 855 numbers calling, so guys.
Brad cut his hair off. Bradley cut his hair off for like what, maybe a year ago, and I was very shocked. He off now?
He off now. He be up here if he was watching still.
Oh. Well,
we popping in and out.
It don't matter.
Watching now, but it's okay. We gonna stay on here. What time is it? I don't even feel like it's late.
1% up there. It's 10:21.
Hey, who's there watching?
Hey.
Let us know if you there watching. I still gotta read people's comments for the national question.
Girl, my shit was long as still.
I know, everybody's a song.
You took her socks off like that?
No, she did that. She fighting with this pineapple. Just hold it, honey, and sit back. Just sit back, huh?
All right, for time's sake, I'm gonna tell the story of my walk to school. So, today walking to school. Well, walking to the bus.
That's a whole 45-minute walk, honey.
Walking to the bus today, Cayenne decided she was gonna be shady, and she's just like, hey. She basically was on some like, mommy, when you gonna do your hair? And I was like, what you mean when I'm gonna do your hair? I'm always doing your hair, so I don't ever have time to do my hair. Like, doing everybody else's hair. I don't got time to do my hair. What you trying to say? Like, you fly. So if you fly, why you worried about it? Like, but why is that? Why is it that moms, we just forget about putting ourselves together sometimes? And some moms ain't like that. Some moms, kids be looking crazy and they be fly. But it just depends on, you know, whatever the case is. Why can't I just...
I wanna be with you again, and every time you're out on the road.
I'm sorry, the phone is shaking today. I don't know why. Can I put it on silent?
Yeah, put that thing on Do Not Disturb, girl.
Whoop. Hey. I'm not letting her drop it. Girl. You shouldn't be fighting.
She been fighting me too, girl.
The natural hair post. Oh, there it is.
You're not putting the pineapple the right way.
Alright, so I'm doing the natural hair journey, the big chop, if you did the transition or the big chop. So I talked about how I did the big chop and transitioning 2 times. So first I did transitioning. I felt like transitioning was hard for me because you have to find a product that works for both of your textures. And then so it's like if you're going in and out of products, like some products work for one of your textures, the other one doesn't. So at the end of the day, when you're trying to find something, I would say to go for better products that work for your texture and not your perm texture, because it's gonna do better as far as in the long run of making sure that you have all of your stuff together.
She almost done. Just go watch the iPad till she's done. What about it?
So Kanique said she was here for the comments. It says she's sick of people telling her hair was too thin and too soft, so she went natural so her hair could grow in full. Loving her journey right now, and it keeps her comfortable in her skin. And I think that's the biggest part of being a naturalista. Like you have to find yourself in your hair, and if you're not, it just kind of defeats the purpose of the whole thing. So Bree says she says she needs some time for this one because the journey has been about 10 years. Yes, because this girl, she going in and out of all her girl shot. Oh, Bree. She said it down. So since you popped on, it says the video has no sound.
Oh no.
So how do I fix that? Maybe I need to go leave and come back on. I hope it doesn't have no sound.
What are these down here? Is that? Oh no, that's not nothing.
Can you hear me? Or does it just say it has no sound?
Let me go see.
Does it have sound on Instagram? It's on there. Bree, can you hear me? All right.
I'm at work, so I'm over here watching Little. Love you.
All right. So Bree, she said, we're just gonna start off with my mohawk that I tried to grow back like 10 times, but I kept dropping my hair into a mohawk. I think she means cutting my hair into a mohawk. My hair color journey is a whole different story, but it is safe to say that right now she's done bleaching her hair, and she has hair on both sides of her head. So yay her. Yes, yay you, Bree, because you know I'm like, bruh, like a good chocolate brown. I've been trying to get her to dye her hair chocolate brown since we was 16, 17.
I am on a whole
like
level.
Hello. So Sean's is here, even though she's here and I'm a part of it. She says, woo, I went natural a few times and gave up. I couldn't do it with my own hair because it was too thick and I wouldn't do what I wanted to, it wouldn't do what I wanted it to. One day, 2013 or 2014, I just decided to go for it. I wore weaves and braids for a while until I stopped and started wearing my natural hair out. No big cut for me. I wanted to lock my hair for about 7 years in between relaxers and being natural, but I was in a relationship and I let him tell me what not to do with my hair. Big mistake. It was last year I made the decision to lock up. My reason behind my locks, I had left Raleigh and finally had the balls to let go of my hair, and when reality I was letting go of years of hurts, pointless emotions, and relationships that needed to be released. April 20th, 2017, I let go of my biggest burdens, and now my locks are flourishing like no other, and I was the one who locked them. Woo woo. Okay, so, next. So, Sequoia says, I'm not a fan of doing my hair. I stopped doing perms a while ago, though, but I had that ugly fro, and I'm like, nah, LOL. I've been having locks for 7 months now, and I love wigs. Wigs look like your scalp now, and I just take it out. And also, get to shake my dress to thug music now. I do feel more in tune with culture too. I be like a lot of dreadheads, they always complimented my journey. Like, yes, it's like when you have locks, like you start to understand the meaning of dedication and taking care of your hair and making sure that, you know, you're taking time, I guess, in your appearance, because you're waiting and you're taking that time to get to that point where you can, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta wait on it.
Because I couldn't wait. Because when these little things was twisties, I stayed in my hair like...
Me too.
Couldn't stay out of it.
Used to be beady beads on the side. They was beady beads. And now look at them. Like, this used to be a beady bead.
You cannot eat my fingers, honey.
3 years.
Can't eat
and this
my
was used
fingers,
to be a tapered
fingers,
side,
honey.
a whole fade.
Yeah, you can't eat my
All right.
fingers.
So, she says she feels like the reason is shallow, but it just is less to worry about. She has like 7 wigs, so she enjoys dressing up too. Exactly, girl, because them wigs. Okay, honey, a new person every time. Shonda says, yes, she agrees. She feels more in tune culturally and also with herself. She believes in herself a lot more, asserts herself a lot more, and she moves differently. And it took about a week, and she was brand new. She was brand new, hear me? Koya says, yes, I'm the same way, but not the same anymore. Just feeling good, looking natural, and being confident at the same time. And I've been more natural with my food, hair, skin products too. I've been gaining weight and shit. Portia says, to be honest, she went to HBCU, Aggie Pride. Let me stop. And that was a trend, just like I was saying. And then like that, and then I'm like, that might be cute on me. So I tried it, and I didn't do it in the beginning for any major reason, but as I let my hair continue to transition, I began to like it. I also noticed that I had a nice texture without the perm. That was back in 2011 and 2012, and my hair has blossomed. I thought about locks, but I've always had this mentality that there isn't too much to do with locks. There isn't much to do with locks, and the feeling of all of a sudden not wanting locks anymore and missing my bush. You go through it. You go through it sometimes.
Yeah, because I really miss my hair.
Yeah.
Like, really,
especially when you see, like, yo.
Like, it's actually a lock.
Lucky, my hair could be stupid long if it wasn't in this lock.
Right.
Like,
that's exactly
you do
how
go through those same motions of kind of wanting your hair back. But if you do find somebody that can do your hair and really do your hair, like, you won't have those too often because you'll always feel spiffy. And then after you get to a certain point in your lock journey,
your hair lasts a lot longer.
Your hair lasts a lot longer, but I was going to say more of like, you start to see your beauty in your locks. Like,
yeah.
You, like, it's completely separate from the
curls.
Beauty right, the beauty you see in your bush or the beauty you see in your puff. Like, because sometimes I be like, dang, I miss my puff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could do so much. And girl, hold up. When they drop them silk presses.
Oh, girl. I hate those videos because they make me so sad.
When they drop them silk presses, them thing where they take the silk off and it just drop and it be crap. When they drop those and I had these, I was like, yo. Because I know I would be out here. But them girls would be lit, okay? So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad for not locking your hair because of that. Because we struggle, girl. We struggle. Have those struggles. Do not worry.
I'm trying to find this video.
Melissa says she cut her hair short and one day decided it wasn't going to be straightened anymore. She went through the ugly phase, so she put it in a bun for a majority of the time until she felt comfortable. It took a lot of patience, and here she is. Barely straightens her hair, and the curls are giving her life now. And I believe, like, with Melissa's hair journey, it was great because she kind of documented it on her Snapchat. I feel like watching her Snapchat as her friend, she definitely went from, like, her curls completely changed. Maybe it's just from being her friend from all those years. But her curls completely changed. And you can definitely see the change in the health of her hair from her going on her curl journey. So, I'm loving that. I'm loving that I have so many answers for this question. Brittany says, she's gotten tired of wigs and weaves, and relaxing her hair was unsatisfying, and it was all too much work, and her hair doesn't flourish like it should, so she just quit cold turkey. It be like that. Brittany says she's always been natural, but she went to a predominantly white school, so she never embraced her curls until she got to Howard. She said 1 because of ROTC, LOL, but that was because she was getting up early and doing them drills, and who got to deal with straightened hair? Like, no, she was washing, going, and throwing it in a bun and going at like 4 in the morning.
Slicking it down.
Right, slick down in a bun. So 2, she said it's because it's Howard. And now with being natural everywhere, YouTube, blogs, etc., she embraces it more because she knows what to do with it. That's what I was saying earlier too. It's like we have so many resources now that we can go and say, hey, how do I do this? This lady's gonna tell me how to do this. Cool, I'm gonna watch this video. I don't feel like we had that as much in 2010 when I first started. So it's like we were doing trial and error and whatever we could afford as poor college students trying to be natural. It's so expensive to be natural. And then when you're doing that as a poor college student, like, it was hard. So I didn't, until I was an adult and I was making money, was I really doing it. And I still was using like Paul Mitchell's. Like, I was doing it wrong, y'all. Like, it wasn't until I got my locks that I was like, I woke up all the way, I guess people could say I got woke. Like when I locked my hair and started like just realizing I could use castor oil or I could use some other type of natural oil on my hair and not do too much. Coconut oil is like, but my kids are allergic to it, so.
I used a lot of Cantu products.
I like
the
Cantu
curling
for Cayenne's hair
creams.
before I locked hers.
When I first started going natural, it would work. But then once I like went fully natural, it was like it
dry.
soaked my hair up, and my hair would be dry all the time, and I would just have to find different stuff to do. And then I just started with the 2 braids, and I wore them 2 braids, honey.
All right, Kendall says she went natural by default and didn't do anything to her hair for like 3 months after she had the boys, and finally she just felt like she needed a fresh start and did the big shot. Best decision she made for her hair thus far. Jessica says she couldn't find the right products for her multi-texture hair. The 3rd round going natural, she's been throwing perms in it left and right when she just got frustrated and still haven't found the perfect products or concoction yet, and is definitely considering locks. Well, to all my friends who have locks, considering locks, I am here to switch you up when you are ready. All right, Trinae says, what are the best natural products to use as far as shampoo, conditioner, and making your hair, your curls in your hair stay? I definitely feel like as a beginner, a good one is As I Am. It's a little bit pricey. Like, you could probably get it for like $10 each, $12 each, the products, but it's a really good product. It's organic. It's not gonna dry out your hair. She want to be held though. She ain't gonna go to sleep on her. You could probably put her in the swing though.
I don't got no, you know I hold him.
Go ahead, hold it. You better have your own hold.
Right. Let's go to sweet fat boy.
But yes, I love As I Am. I love is it Miss Jackie's? Aunt Jackie's? I love her stuff. I used to use her stuff. Aunt Jackie's. I used to use her stuff all the time. I loved her stuff because it wasn't light. My hair needs something heavy or it's gonna just soak it all up. So being that it was a heavy product and it was also it had good ingredients, that was good for me. And I also think using all natural products, if you can use coconut oil, use coconut oil. You can use castor oil for moisturizing your scalp. As far as your hair, I know jojoba oil is really good too. I use jojoba oil.
Oh,
sorry, my bad. I'm trying to get it. God, you know what I'm saying?
she hurting me, y'all.
Who?
You.
Me? Oh, my bad.
It depends, huh?
I just talking about portrait.
No.
But yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up today. Moral of the story is, if you haven't gone natural, why not? Why not? If you're watching this video and you're not natural, tell me why you're not natural and tell me what is keeping you from it. I am a naturalista advocate just because I simply feel like the meaning of locks for me, I would say, is Bible based, like from like Samson. That's like my favorite Bible story ever because I feel like it really shows you the strength and the faith that he had in God, knowing that what the prophecy that was said on his life was true, and his strength being his hair. I truly feel like that is true. I feel like when I locked my hair, I found clarity. I feel like it helped me find myself. I feel like I was looking more in the mirror at what was truly me. Because, girl, in them rough stages, when you're looking at them baby locks,
hey,
and it's just you and that fresh face, honey, hey, listen, you gotta know who you are,
Really though.
or you're gonna comb them out. And it's just, you know, I feel like I found Jamila, and I'm gonna do a video about Jamila versus Jamila, maybe today or tomorrow. And y'all be able to maybe understand what I'm saying by that. But
Because they're two different people, bro.
yeah.
And then you got and then it's Mila, and then it's like three people. It's
Yeah,
like, wow.
Mila. You know what I'm saying? Mila kind of crazy.
Hey.
Mila a little bit crazy. Jamila is like real zen. But
Can y'all see this eye, or can y'all see my whole face?
It's the crack.
Yeah. Cause she crazy, and
But it's okay. So they're gonna learn all of my personalities here on Miracle Mama TV. Peace, love, and blessings. The moral of the story is always check on a mama. If you got kids, check on your baby mama. Even if you ain't with her, check on her. Make sure she's good, cause she got your kids. Period. You know everybody doing a period. With the T. Period. Check on your baby mama. Period. Make sure she not crying. Period. School is starting next week. Your kids need school clothes?
let's struggle. Yes,
Do they need
they
shoes?
do.
Do they need the Reebok glasses with the gum bottom?
Okay.
Do they need them?
Do they
Because they
need 'em?
cute. My baby got them.
My
Her
baby
baby
got
got them. Hook it up, guys.
Y'all are crazy, all three of them. Yes, tell them
Yes, we're
again.
all
Like, I'm
crazy.
glad somebody else is up here to vouch.
We're all crazy.
No, she's saying all three of you are crazy.
I know. We're all crazy.
Oh, okay. Just making sure you knew what she was saying.
We're
'cause-
all crazy. All right, so I'm going to put this on YouTube. Y'all go watch it. We're also going to have a couple more videos coming for you guys. So stay tuned for the sister show. Peace, love, and blessings, everybody. Deuces.